What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a little something special on this car here. Let me get this opened up here. This one I've pretty much built from the ground up. Done a lot of fun stuff to it. All the good Stage 2 Plus mods. But today, we're going to be making it look a little prettier. We have a Process West intake manifold we're going to be installing on this thing. And I think it's going to look really good when it's done. Let's get started. Let's check this out. Ooh, this is gonna look so good. You ready for this? Oh, look at that orange. It's gonna look so good. Let me pull it out of the box. Check this thing out. This looks good. Obviously this one was powder coated. Shout out to was it Color Shift Coatings in Bremerton? I think who did it. But looks like they did a really good job. They masked everything off really nicely. Yeah, you can even see the ports are nice and clean, so it'll be easy to install the fittings that Process West supplies. All we gotta do now is swap over some stuff from the old one, put it on this one, and get it in. So this is pretty much what it looks like once you get everything swapped over. Definitely make sure you swap your intake manifold gaskets over. Most of the times they're totally fine to reuse, since these never really seem to get all that deformed. Unless you have really high mileage, then it might be a good idea to swap them out. Of course, throttle body, easy one. This is where your EGR tube would go, and all these fittings. Always put some kind of lubricant on the O-rings before you install them. I just use a little bit of trans gel, works fine. And then your MAP sensor as well goes right here. So Process West also gives you a little straight connector to connect your purge valve line coming off the firewall to the line that goes here, the metal one that runs down the middle, goes to your purge valve. Since this customer has these really nice TGV housings, I just ran it straight through there. That way I don't have to run it through the intake manifold. Makes it look a little cleaner. Same thing with this fuel line right here. They want you to run this through the intake manifold and plug into the stock fuel line. That typically wraps around this way, which I think is a silly design. So instead of doing that, I just have mine come off the firewall, come straight down, and go right to the high pressure fuel pump, completely bypassing that altogether, because why? There's no reason for it. So this is much cleaner, and you won't have anything going through the intake manifold. It's gonna look better when it's all done. Oh man, so I got it all installed. This is pretty much what it looks like sitting in the car. You see I got all my connections back there. All ran to the manifold. I know it's kind of hard to see. Whew! It's gonna look good when I get it all done. I'm gonna go ahead and put it all back together now, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like complete. With oh, by the way, we also got these little fender pieces too. It's gonna make it look real good. Alright guys, so I got the whole thing finally all done. Man, this looks really good in person. Not gonna lie, that orange kind of got me jealous. It's a really nice color combo on this car. I will say too, with the Process West intake manifold, it's really nice. It's easy to install. It's really not that bad, and I believe there's no tune required. I already took the car for a test drive, and it runs great. There's no issues. Fuel trims all look pretty good. AFR is good. One thing to keep in mind though is that if you do have the verticooler, which is a fantastic intercooler by the way, you do need to change out the scoop that goes here in the hood. I had the one on there that came with the verticooler, but that one will not work with this intake manifold. You actually need to order, in the instruction manual they give you a part number to order. That way it replaces that ducting and it's supposed to not hit the top of this. Otherwise, for now, we're just going to run without it until the customer gets that one coming in. We'll get it installed. Otherwise, of course, another quality product from Process West. Definitely recommend their stuff, and a nice coating from Color Shift Coatings up in Bremerton. Definitely recommend them as well. But that's about it for this one. So I guess I'll have to keep watching, stay tuned, and see what we got coming up next.